Now, earlier today, the New York State Canal Corporation hosted tours for the second time ever for local stakeholders, leaders, and members of the community as part of their ongoing winter maintenance activities over at one of the Erie Canal locks in Pittsford. Meteorologist Christine Gregory tagged along on one of these tours to literally get inside the canal. Take a look.
Lock E32 in Pittsford is just one of many locks along the Erie Canal that get pumped out, drained, and worked on by crews to make sure it's up and ready when navigation season starts up again later this spring.
Many folks think the Canal Corporation is at its busiest during the summer months when we're navigating on the canal, when there's water in the canal, and all of our locks and lift bridges are operating, and we've got boats going through and kayaks going through. But for our workforce, for our Canal Corporation employees, the busy season is actually during the cold winter months.
Shane tells me that the winter is prime time for them to do maintenance on any of these locks, and when they're not drained, they typically hold about 2 to 3 million gallons of water.
Our goal is to make sure everything is buttoned up and safe and working, so then when we do have boats on the canal in the summer, everything works as designed and remains functional.
While this winter has been fairly mild on the crew, the workforce is out no matter what the weather conditions are. And the weather for today's tour allowed for a nice clear view of what it was like to be in what Shane calls the belly of the lock.
You know, the canal out here is the main street. It's the heart of the community, and we want to make sure that as the stewards of the canal, that it is safe and operable, and that these communities can still attract tourism and have economic activity along the banks of the canal.
The work being done now is all the more important as the canal celebrates being in its bicentennial era of operations. Reporting in Pittsford, Christine Gregory, News 8.
All right, great stuff, Christine. Thank you. Navigation season for the Erie Canal, that starts May 19th, but because of recent requests by local tour boat operators, folks in the greater Rochester region will get a chance to utilize the canal earlier than other parts of the state, ahead of and during the PGA Championship the week of May 15th.